So proceed.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this. Mr. Speaker, first I want to support the motion. Mr. Speaker, I know every member will want to serve in certain committees, maybe due to his expertise or her expertise or other things. But Mr. Speaker, if you put all your efforts in any committee, you will get good results, Mr. Speaker, as a member. That's the bottom line, Mr. Speaker. Any committee, from the experience I have in this House, if you are taken to any committee and you put your I wanted to say something about the former majority leader is leaving. Mr. Speaker, I have nothing to add because the majority leader spoke, the former majority leader has spoken. And I can see the former majority leader can do better as a backbencher than where he was, Mr. Speaker. Today, the kind of contribution he has made to this House, Mr. Speaker, are very, very good, Mr. Speaker. I didn't know that sometimes being in the back can be of nice value like the way he has done. But Mr. Speaker, having said that, Mr. Speaker, I have received as a whip many messages from members asking for this committee and that committee. But the only one that shocked me was some of them sent me a message telling me, please kindly put me in a lucrative committee. I have the messages in my phone, so I don't know which one is lucrative and which one I'm still investigating. But Mr. Speaker, having said that, every committee, Mr. Speaker, in this House is as important as the other. I have never doubted the capacity of Honorable Ichung'wah. He's one of the best members of parliament in this House, Mr. Speaker, having served with him now in 2 terms and as the chair. And I know he will serve very well in the Committee of Member Services, the catering committee, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker...
No, Honorable...
We are...
we do not have a catering committee in the standing order.
Member Services and Facilities, Mr. Speaker. Members Services and Facilities, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, now we are under Corona. There are no services being provided. But when we return back to normalcy after COVID, Mr. Speaker, if the quality of my tea and my mandasi goes down, I will only blame Honorable Ichung'wah and nobody, Mr. Speaker.
What is your point?
He has to take responsibility, Mr. Speaker, for my tea.
You mentioned him, so I have no choice but to give him an... So what is your point of order, Honorable Ichung'wah? I can't see one. I only see 126 here. Okay, I can't see the 125. There must be a problem somewhere. Now, just use that one next. I don't know what you will do with Honorable Kamurin. Well, it will be redone after you leave.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And I actually rose on a point of information, and I'm glad that the Honorable
if it is a point of information,
Minority Whip was gracious enough to accept the information that indeed there are member services being offered even today. Member services does not mean catering. I know having come from where he comes from, catering is very important. But member services, Honorable Junet, includes you being facilitated to be in this House this morning amidst this pandemic. And I want to assure you, Honorable Junet, I will make sure that you are properly facilitated. Even the Deputy Leader of Minority, Mzee Baba of the House, Mzee Nuru Angwenyi, Mzee Maina Kamanda, we will ensure whether it is virtually or physically, they are properly facilitated to be able to transact business on behalf of their members.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
You sneaked in and tried to give information when I thought you were rising on a point of order. But proceed and finalize.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank him for the good information he has given me and for taking up the job with gusto, Mr. Speaker. I knew his capacity. He might have been, he even runs butcheries in Kikuyu, I know, Mr. Speaker. So I know that is good job he can do. But finally, Mr. Speaker, I want to urge, finally, Mr. Speaker, I want to urge members to pass this list as it is. We have tried as best as possible to place members in different committees. Please, and this is not final. This is not conclusive, Mr. Speaker. In case of any changes required going forward, Mr. Speaker, we are going to make sure as whips, we listen to members, we will change where we can. Where if somebody is not, if a member is not comfortable in a certain committee, our offices are open to listen to Mr. But Mr. Speaker, finally, as the leader of majority has alluded to, after this list has passed, we will have elections for different committees, Mr. Speaker. For those who are from my side and the NASA coalition, please don't start campaign. Please consult me. I might be having information that you don't have, that I want to share with you. Don't waste your money, as the leader has said. Before we start campaign, Let's have a small meeting in my office. We agree. We are going to contest in 7 or so positions. Let us agree and consensus, because if you go against my directions, the consequences will be dire. I'm going to whip you thoroughly, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Well, let's have